Have an idea for White Chicks too?
Yeah. I had an idea for Scary Movie 7. I'm crazy. I'm just crazy like that.
The Cruz Show.
Marlon Wayans is back on the Cruz Show.
Pre-tapes.
There he is. What's up, fool?
What's up, fool?
What's going down, dog?
Came at me like an essay.
That's
What's
right,
up, fool?
That's right, fool. What's
You
up?
just right about to do a drive-by. I started ducking. What's up, fool? Oh,
Marlon Wayans, we were just talking about your sleep. You have you're going to miss a lot of sleep coming up. You got a busy schedule. Levity Live in Oxnard, December 5th through the 7th. By the way, you can get merch and tickets, all info at marlonwayans.com.
Yes,
including
and my cigars, this hat
the cigars. The shirt is crazy. I love that shirt.
Thank you,
That
brother.
shirt is
You
dope.
get it on marlonwayans.com.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. The Improv on the 12th through the 14th.
That's in Brea?
That's in Brea. The Improv in Ontario, the 18th through the 21st. And then later that night, you're announcing the Golden Globes. So you're doing a set, and then you're getting about, an hour or two of sleep, and then you're up at 3 a.m. to announce the Golden Globes.
Yep.
Sounds very Marlon.
This is Marlon.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I don't think about the schedule until you read it out to me, and I'm like, how the hell am I going to do that?
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to do it.
But I just do it. I just take me where I got to go.
And then after the Golden Globes, you have Flappers that night here in Burbank.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, it's December 22nd.
December 22nd.
After the 20th.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, the Golden Globes is what?
That's
the
a great
21st.
question. 21st.
And then
Wow, so the next day.
the next night, you're at
All right,
Flappers.
so I'm announcing the nominees of the Golden Globe.
And then
on that day.
Yeah, the 21st.
No, the 8th.
Oh.
And then the 21st, I'm going to the Golden Globes.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to present.
Okay. Then you're at Flappers sometime.
On the 22nd,
Yeah.
yes. I'm working new stuff.
You got one
man.
show at Flappers. You're going to add another fucking show. I know you.
What? Maybe.
It's going to happen.
Probably. But I'm trying to work new stuff, right? I don't know what I'm going to talk about. And this is the fun part for me is just feeling it out, just figuring it out. And it's nerve-wracking. And it's some silence, and it's deep discovery, and it's saying the craziest things, and like hopefully not being judged.
Nah, but Marlon, people love you, dog. You know.
I know I can say some really dumb stuff.
I know, but like every comedian has that.
Because you're trying to find it.
That fear, because you're
you
trying
can't
to find
expect
it. Exactly. But bro,
to go to war and run through these fields and not step on a landmine. It's gonna happen.
But you tell jokes with your entire body, with your face. People appreciate that. You know, you're in it, bro. You're immersed in the joke, and people appreciate that because you're performing up there. You're not necessarily just telling jokes.
Well, I appreciate that, but I'm getting old now, so I just sit on a stool and I just talk. I'm trying to get like Cosby, where I smoke a cigar on stage, blow smoke in your face, talk for an hour, make y'all laugh, and then go good night.
I'm lucky I went to the show where you were still standing up then. So.
I'm not sitting down. I'm just saying I do spend time when I'm trying to figure it out. I learned it's okay to not. I don't have to be all crazy. I'm trying to figure it out. So I got to talk it out. Before you can animate, you have to write. You have to figure it out. You have to know what you're going to talk about. And then you can think about, oh, how do I animate that? But sometimes you go in the moment, oh, that's funny. And then you do it and you animate it. So I don't know. I guess I don't have a process. I don't know what show I'm going to do. I don't know my style. I figure where I'm at, how I felt that day, what I'm talking about. I don't know. I'm random.
I think that's what
I'm
makes
sporadic
it tough.
and random, even though I have a structure.
That makes it tough for people to mimic you or even try to do Marlon. I think that's a good place to be.
You know, Jay Pharoah, who I think is arguably one of the greatest impressionists to ever live.
He's good.
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx is good too.
Jamie's great.
Really good.
Jamie is
That
wonderful.
white dude is good too. I forget his name.
The white dude is great
What's his
too.
name?
Oh, he does Howard Stern, yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Matt Friend.
Matt Friend. Sorry. Yeah, thank you.
All great.
Uh-huh.
Jay Pharoah, I said, why haven't you done me? He goes, I'm about 60% there. And I'm like, bro, it's been like 6 years. Like, when are you going to do me? I can't wait to see him do me. And I think it's hard to do me because I don't have a thing. I don't have a thing. I don't have a thing that I do. I do drama, I do comedy, I do sketch, I do parody, I do romantic comedies, I do action, I do it all. And I do stand-up, and then within my stand-up, I do characters. I don't have a thing.
Who can you do?
Nobody.
Nah, you could do somebody.
No, I could
You've
do.
tried.
Your family members,
I could do
bet.
my brother Damon.
Right?
I could do Keenan.
That's so Keenan.
Then I could do Sean, and Sean's impression of him, my impression of Sean is really, it sounds like him doing me because when he does me, he always sounds like this. Like, we're going to do this and we're going to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, So that's my thing for Sean. That's what Sean sounds like. I'm like, you're not doing me, you're doing you.
Hey, stupid.
Hey, stupid.
Hey, stupid.
Yeah. His voice ain't really that high. He puts that on.
Does he really?
Like Michael Jackson. Yeah. That's a put on. No, Sean.
Lying to us for 40 years.
He has a regular voice, but he always had a high voice.
Yo, did you once prank him thinking he was going to be on something and had a fake audition to do some kind of dolphin laugh, and you used that as leverage? Is that true?
What high Negro told you this?
ChatGPT told us this.
Told us what?
That you pranked Sean into a fake audition, and you used it to like blackmail him.
ChatGPT be lying. They creating their own universe.
Wait,
that never happened.
Hey, how did he say it?
He said GDP or something like that.
I said ChatGTP.
No,
Ain't
you
it
didn't.
chat?
No, you didn't.
Whatever. Well, they got my story wrong, so I got their name wrong. I'm catty. They got that story never happened.
No?
They lying.
There's a lot of
You
stories
got to Google
out there.
something else.
No, there's a lot
You
of
got to
stories
Google
out
something
there.
else on ChatGTP.
There's a lot of stories out there, man.
What's another one?
Another one. Batman Returns. You were supposed to be Robin. Right?
I was. I got
Yeah.
a check. I wish I'd have kept it. I spent it. $100,000.
You got paid and
I still get $3 checks.
Wait, you still get like the
$3.
No way.
I'll take you on a date.
Leave her alone.
What burger? What kind of burger you want to get?
She's
bacon
engaged.
cheeseburger.
Oh, okay. What kind of burger?
Bacon cheeseburger.
I don't have money for that with $3, so I'll get you the cheeseburger. You got to get your own bacon.
Bring your own bacon.
Oh, you engaged, Mrs. Richie.
Yeah.
You have your rich ass fiance buy you a cheeseburger. I'll take you on a date.
You've met him. Nico
I'll take the
Blitz.
Reverend on a date.
The Reverend.
Let him pray over me. Why you wear that?
What about Men in Black?
But now, it's a weird look. Like,
People can't see him. So you have to describe what you're seeing.
come on the other side. He had a black turtleneck on and slacks. Last time I seen somebody in slacks.
What's our guy, man?
He looks like, and ladies and gentlemen of the church, please give to the congregation.
The congregation is not.
Men in Black as well, right?
Yeah, he looks like the insects in the coffee room.
Yo. I can't with Marlon, man. This dude's
Marlon.
crazy.
Jesus.
What's wrong with you, man? Something's wrong with every comedian.
What camera is this? Why you got
That's
this?
her fiance. It looks like an interrogation
It
room.
do. It look like I was about to say first 48. Like he about to snitch on somebody.
Yo, he's about to sing right now.
You about to snitch on? Who you snitching on?
In the first 48.
Yo, oh my gosh, that's
He's not feeling well, so
oh
you don't
yeah,
want him
he's
in
not
here.
feeling well, so that's why he's out the room.
We watching you. He on Twitter. Our Instagram.
So, yo, him was crazy. Congratulations.
Thank
man.
you, brother.
man.
Thank
Nah,
you,
man. We
Thank
we
you.
had a chance to talk to you when you know the day after we saw it. It was a crazy movie. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Hell yeah, man.
Trying to expand, trying to do different
you
things.
did it, man.
You
You
know what I'm
really
trying to
did,
do?
man.
I'm trying to. I'm just trying to do something the world rarely sees.
Mm-hmm.
Just like somebody that, as an artist, can do mostly all, like and equally as well. Like I think there's a lot of great dramatic actors, but sometimes they're not. You give them comedy, they don't know what to do with it. You put them on stage, they get frozen. I want to be one of those guys that just I could do it all: drama, comedy, stand up, hosting. You know, character, sketch, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I romantic comedy, action. I want to do it all.
In him, I could tell you dug deep, though. You dug into some frustration that you've been hanging on to for a
Yeah,
while.
probably all the hazing from my brothers, those bastards. But I could relate to it, and I could also relate to always keeping your integrity. You
What
know,
a blessing, though. It's a tool.
Yeah, but it's one that you have to work. So my comedy abilities, my journey doing stand up the last 16 years has taught me like how to let go dramatically and I can still be funny, but as the character. So even if I'm doing something funny, it's not Marlon being funny. I'm doing it as a character. Mm-hmm. So, boop.
Mm-hmm. Boop.
Hey, Scary Movie 6 is wrapped?
Just finished rapping. We wrapped
In Atlanta?
2 weeks ago, a week ago. So I just got home from war, and it's going to be really funny.
Yeah.
I'm back. Shorty's back, son.
That's right.
Shorty's back, son. Cindy's back, son.
Yeah.
We got
Who else?
Brenda, son.
Okay.
We got Ray is back.
Yeah.
And looking at backs. Son, this movie gonna be ill. This summer, June 12th, 2026. Go out and see it. Don't get the bootleg unless you get it from me.
Yeah.
But it's really funny.
Cast is back.
No holds barred, man.
It's gonna be crazy.
That's dope.
took the gloves off.
Are we
and
offensive? Are we
Oh.
having? Are we having fun?
Everybody gonna get some.
That's right.
We spread the
good.
love, and we just came out. We just wanted to have a good time. So that's
Good,
that's
good.
exactly what we
No
did.
restrictions.
Nah.
Who was the first call made to from the original cast to come back?
Anna and Regina.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's
Well,
dope.
my first call was to Sean
Yeah.
and Keenan. So I had to make sure that the two of them were down, and then it was like, all right, let's go. And then
Yeah.
first call was Anna and Regina, like simultaneously, because they both meant that much to the franchise. And then after that, it was collecting little nuggets and jewels from the past movies.
Yeah. Did they know, like, when you called them, like, did they have a feeling, or they just
No,
thought
but
you-
they were happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they did some of those movies without us, and they was like, this don't feel the same. So it just felt like one big reunion doing
That's
the
it.
same
That's
kind of
cool.
flavored
And
humor
let's do it right this
that
time.
they were known for. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not that they did it wrong. They got their check.
Stop playing. Stop playing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They got their
paid,
check.
But
Get your
y'all
money.
weren't involved though. The
Yeah,
sauce
but-
wasn't there.
But you know what? I ain't gonna hate on them. They got houses and
Good for them.
kids and
That's great.
dogs. Regina got like 2 or 3 cats.
Yo,
get your money.
Stop it, dog. She's not a cat lady.
Are you playing music?
No, that's my phone, my ringing. Somebody bothered me. It's always when you're busy, somebody will bother you. I never get a call.
People can just tell, man. Hey, bro, when you're
I'm
announcing,
jealous. I want to steal your cornrows. How old are you? 25. I hate you.
25.
I want to steal your years. Don't you see them little young dudes with they thick hair, and you just go, I want to kill you. I want to steal your scalp.
What was 25-year-old Marlon doing?
I had them cornrows like that.
You were working though.
Yeah, I was working my ass
Yeah,
off.
you were.
Working.
Still.
I didn't party until my 30s. My 30s,
Well, you didn't know how to, right? You were working. That's all you knew. You were born.
No, I was
into
scared
work.
to.
Ah, okay.
I was scared to because I knew I was crazy. And I was like, if I party like these white boys party, I'm going to be off the hook. And I never wanted to be like
Everybody getting pregnant.
addicted to anything. I never wanted to do nothing dumb. So, I went through my little Molly phase, and that was good time. And it
You
was
was on that Molly? You was on that Molly?
you wasn't.
No.
You
never.
lying.
Never.
You weed.
Oh,
You
yeah.
lying.
Weed, yeah. You know.
lying.
Tried it. Yeah.
No, I went through a phase. It was a good time. It was. I never got like extremely like crazy. It just was like a little micro, and I'm like, yo, this feels good. Every music was good. We stay up all night. We play
The
spades.
come down is insane, though.
That's when you do too much.
Yeah. Yeah, Jackie.
Somebody did too much.
Yeah.
And then the next day, you do too much, you be depressed. You're like, I'm thinking about suicide. But whoa.
Yo, wait. Yo, what?
What pill did you take?
Hold
No, but it was a good time, man.
You described Jackie accurately. She'll roll into work that way
When
sometimes.
she comes
you know?
in on Mondays, and she's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to be here. And the jaw's tweaking. Hey, man, she had a good weekend.
Holy shit.
But,
It's actually me every day. So,
okay.
period.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah, it's
That
Jackie.
must be hard to work with, fellas. No, but honestly, I think that there's. I'm glad I went through those phases. I'm at a phase in my life.
You
right?
have to, right? You got to live and learn and grow.
I did it, and I didn't get in no trouble. I didn't get no DUIs. I didn't get no dumb stuff. I've actually
you never
stayed
lost
home.
a project because of it. You
No,
didn't
I was never
lose any dates.
never like that.
Nah,
No,
hell
never
no.
miss a date. I don't play with my stuff. I get it in,
Yeah.
but you grow out of it, and you get. I like where I'm at now. Give me a cigar.
Yep.
I got my own cigar brand, Liga Tridente.
That's right.
You like that?
That's right.
That's a Spanish name, Liga
Eso.
Tridente.
Eso.
You like that? Liga Tridente. And you could get them on my MarlonWayans.com. And I play golf now. I'm trying to grow up.
Hang out with
Are
the
you good
kids,
at golf?
right?
My kids got a 3-year-old. Huh?
Are you good at golf?
No, I suck. But that's the fun of golf. It's everybody sucks. I don't. It takes time, and you want to be good. You got to do it every day. I don't have time to do it every
You
day.
got to link up with Khaled, man. Play some golf.
I was supposed to go to his thing.
His birthday party?
No, he had a golf tournament
Oh,
this weekend. I was supposed to go.
What happened? You're working.
I had to work.
Yeah.
I had to come back here and do shows, but I was supposed to be there today and yesterday, and golf with Mark Wahlberg. But quietly, I think he's way better than me because he has a lot more money and a lot more time to play.
I heard golf though. That's where the deals are going down.
Some
That's
deals,
where connections are happening.
Some deals, but honestly, I think that I'm into the work. I can't write a movie playing golf. I got to be at a computer. I got to be in front of a screen. I got things to do. I can't do stand up playing golf. I could work out an idea and be like, hey, what do you think of this? It's good for that. It's good for commiserating, but I don't think it's like, man, I got this $1 billion deal playing golf. All y'all look sleepy.
No.
Did y'all just eat?
No, we're good.
Yeah, we just had
Y'all got the itis.
We just had ribs.
You did.
No.
You trying to stay up? It's just
No.
ask me a question. Like,
I'm listening.
We're
Shut
listening.
up.
We're
No,
intently
yo,
listening,
what the hell's
man.
wrong?
Hey, with all these shows coming up, you got Oxnard this weekend, Brea Improv, and then Ontario Improv, and then Flappers. You say you're working out stuff. Do you allow phones in there when you're working out stuff?
You have your phone out. You got to they kick you out.
You lock the phones up, or do you wait?
Now I don't lock them up, but
I know because that costs if you lock them up.
You can. When I first walk on stage, get your video, and then when I leave the stage, get your video.
Okay.
If you want to do a meet and greet, take a picture. Great. But while I'm on stage, no filming. If you film, they kick you out because it's
You're working, bro. You're working.
I don't want it out there.
Man.
I need to work my material out. If I put it out, it's one thing. For you to put my stuff out, that's just rude.
It's rude.
Before it's ready, yeah. I mean, it's not ready yet.
I'll put it out when I think it's ready.
For sure.
Otherwise, sometimes jokes, they don't zing the same when they're cut up. Then you hear a piece of a joke. Sometimes you need to hear the entire setup,
The context
and the
is
entire
right.
punchline.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem with everything today. Sports, you got the Red Zone channel. All you watch is fucking touchdowns.
Yeah, you missed the whole.
And then you got these little micro movies, or you see what you see on TikTok. You don't see the whole thing play out.
But that's
to
how we
me, there's
watch
just
and
such
shit, right?
a less amount of appreciation for the buildup and how everything plays out. It's like it's frustrating.
Soon they're gonna be like that with sex. They're just gonna put it in and nut and be like, all right, that was good.
That's how it is now. What am I?
That's Cruz's story.
What, am I
now.
gonna lie to you?
That's sad.
That's all right.
You don't tell a story. I tell a story.
how I'm
when I'm in it, I tell a story.
If it ain't sad, it's bad.
Nah, I tell a story.
You tell a story.
Yeah, I gotta tell you a
nobody's got
story. It
time
could
for
be
that.
a drama.
Get in and out,
It
bro.
may be a thriller. Could be a comedy.
He writes in
could be
cursive.
intense. Could be a porn. But it's gonna be a story. I like to tell a story that climaxes, and then makes you want more.
You ever think of a joke?
I ever
while
go
you're
back
having
to back?
sex?
Sometimes. I go back. Can you go back to back?
No.
You can't go back to
No,
back.
hell no.
You got to work through the stinging. The first, it feel like someone punched you in the eye of your penis, but you got to work through it. Work through it. You got to do a lot of these. Work through it. And
Come
then,
back soft?
Yeah, and then yeah, but hold the bottom so you got a little bass, right? Hold the bottom like a balloon, like, and then you keep it going, and you just got to force it,
way.
and then
way.
Then your meat go. Oh, so you want to keep going? Rah! And then that second nut right after that,
To get me going again, you gotta
that's the
lie
one
to
that
me.
put you to sleep. Like a
lie
roach.
to me to get me going. You know?
Ooh, it's so big.
Yeah. Lie to me.
Ooh, I love your circumcised penis.
I'm uncircumcised.
Ooh, this has no cheese in it.
Yo,
You so tall.
you're so tall. You're so good looking.
You and all these eyes. All your ears are so small.
Your
And
skin is so
my
smooth.
big eyes. Oh yeah, my big eyes. Yeah, your big eyes.
I was with too many men. Oh my god.
I said, lie to me. Don't fucking roast me. The fuck? Now I'm soft again.
Well, this ain't sex, man.
Oh my god.
That was great, man.
Jesus
Thank you,
Christ.
Was it good for you?
Well, you made it weird.
Yo, bro, you made
Where
it
is he
weird.
going? Who's he
made it
telling
weird.
on now?
Hey, hold on, Marlon. So for the Golden Globes, you're announcing the Golden Globes. That's kind of a
Yes.
serious thing, right?
Yes.
So are you gonna be Marlon Wayans? Are you gonna improvise? Are you gonna?
I mean, I'm gonna let it flow. I'm not gonna be out there trying to crack jokes. It's the Golden
Don't be too
Globes.
stiff. Pause. Right. You're Marlon Wayans.
No, but I'm not. I'm just announcing the awards, like who's nominated. I don't want to be up there. Oh, you seen this guy?
No.
Oh,
You're not
you,
going
you
Terry
seen
Crews,
him?
but
seen
yo.
him? Boys, his mustache big. He's nominated. Michael B. Jordan.
But I know you're gonna call someone a Negro.
Huh?
You're gonna call someone a Negro. I know it.
I'm not. I'm going to be distinguished. I'll be in a suit. I will look good, and I'm going to represent the black culture in a positive way.
Yeah, but you're still going
And
to
if
be
a
funny.
little
I know
foolery
you
happens,
can't help yourself.
No, but listen, I'm just announcing the awards. I'm not hosting the show.
I know, but you're going to find a way.
Nigga,
you
it's
though?
7 in the morning. I'm not going to be funny at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's
Yes,
6
you
o'clock
will.
in the morning.
Yes, you will. You'll
I
find
bet
a way.
you.
It's going to go viral.
We'll see. I hope not. That means that means they will not let me at the show.
Yo, would you ever host?
That's
a hard gig.
It's a
That's a
hard
tough
gig.
gig.
You know what it is? It's just
Shout out to my guy Jo Koy.
well. What happened is
That's our brother, by the way.
what happened is they the audience is so beat down from years of Ricky Gervais. He done beat them. They like scared. They're like abused women in a new relationship. Like, as soon as the comedian
flinch,
comes
they
on stage,
flinch.
and they mention Mel Streep.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman with his one arm. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yo, bro. Yo.
I'm just saying, everybody in Hollywood,
And,
everybody's so butthurt that they're defensive, and you got to have a good time. You're there to, be celebrated and roasted at the same time. So I think there's a way that you can do it that everybody's happy.
And some of these celebrities have a
I wouldn't
fan
say
base?
no to hosting, but
Okay.
I would say I would definitely need time and know what I'm going to do and be prepared and really trust the
I
writing
think
team.
Jo Koy had,
that's put together.
10 days? He had 10 days.
Yeah, I would do everything that Jo Koy didn't do because he took it in 10 days. And I was there. I was at that show. And they were everybody was butthurt. So everybody was sitting there like, you ain't gonna rape me. Don't touch my booty. Everybody was scared. And I don't think they gave him the proper setup. You know, it was just like, hey, and here's a Filipino that looks Mexican and black. Give it up, Jo Koy. And they didn't go. Hey,
Nah, they threw him out
They
to the
didn't say,
wolves.
hey,
They
this
did.
is a world-renowned comedian who sells out stadiums all across the U.S. and abroad. He's, he's done 7, 8 specials. He's #1 on Netflix every time. You have to big him up and ingratiate him. He came out on stage and people were like, who this?
Yeah.
Who told the busboy to get on stage? They thought it was a stand-in, and they didn't give him the proper setup. So everybody's like trying to figure out who he was. And then I think, you have to have time to write those jokes. And I don't think he had the right amount of time. I wasn't mad at him. Afterward, I text Joe. I was like, hey, man, first of all, tough crowd. Tough crowd. Everybody but her. Secondly, he's like, bro, I didn't have the time to. I know you should have came out and said that. First thing I said, hey guys, how you doing? I just took this good 10 days ago.
Yeah.
If something bomb, ain't my fault.
Yeah.
I just took this 10 days ago.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Now, there goes that. See, if I'd have did this joke 11 days ago, I wouldn't have had this joke on there. You know what I mean? When something didn't hit. But look, kudos for him doing it. I've seen people do well there, and I've seen people, even when you do well, you fail. You know what I mean? It's like one of those rooms that you can't win. Ricky Gervais, he's hilarious.
Yeah,
but
he
he's
is.
crazy. He goes, I don't give a hell.
Exactly.
The audience.
Plus, he's not
They're
from here either.
They're
so.
laughing, but they hate it. They're just hoping he doesn't mess with them.
Them.
Right.
The
right.
audience at home is like, yes, get those effers.
But I think him not being American also gives him the pass, right? Because he's not from here. We're not going to see him around.
Yeah,
here.
and he's drinking. It's like he has that I don't care mentality.
That's his brand, too.
Yeah, but it's I don't care mentality. And I think that's a great approach. But also, I think you have to understand that when you're at the Golden Globes, people are accepting or nominated for an award for their work, and they all work so hard to get to that place, and they're all there for acknowledgement and celebration. So you have to put that inside of your, inside of your
Thought process.
thought process and matrix when you're writing these jokes, that it's also a celebration, and a celebration of their work, a celebration of art, a celebration of Hollywood. Now let's get to the dumb stuff.
Okay.
So
okay.
I think it's all in a lot of the setup, and you got to do it with kids' gloves.
You know what I thought too? A lot of these celebrities, they have these diehard fan bases. So if you go at them, their fan base comes at you.
Yeah.
And celebrities don't necessarily know the power of that fan base. Like Taylor Swift, when Jo Koy made fun of Taylor Swift, the fan base came at him. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Well, was she in the room?
she was in the room, but she made a face, and that's all she needed to do.
Well, that's because everybody in Hollywood was butthurt at the time.
Yeah.
And maybe it
was a
wasn't
tough time. Yeah, it was
a hilarious joke at the time. So it's not that everybody that he mentioned, everybody, as soon as he did,
Yeah.
yeah, Meryl Streep's in the house.
I think you got it right though.
Oh my God, Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck and J-Lo.
Well, to be fair, they always look like that.
I was at the table, and everybody was like, Matt Damon.
And everyone's hungry. Let's be honest. Everyone's hungry in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So they're just sitting there.
No, but and honestly, we had a good table because I was at the table with Ben and J-Lo and Matt. And look, it was just a tough time, man. You know, sometimes you do well, and you know, I'm an actor, right, as well as a comedian. So I was kind of double agenting. I was like at the table, I was giving them all the guys, all the people. I was telling them, you know, why it was hard to be a comedian in this room, and they was like, "Yo, that's true." And if I was to talk to Joe, I wanted to go backstage and talk to Joe and be like, "Yo, you know," it's just the setup, right? But I think, look, you gotta have big balls to do that show, and it's just one night. You know, we've all had a bad day. Sometimes you have a bad day in front of the world, but that's what makes the comeback greater. That don't define you. Jo Koy is still selling out stadiums, still rocking specials,
crazy.
Still funny as hell.
Yeah, man.
And
he's a good person at the end of
it
the
would be
day.
great if he came back this year, prepared and smashed it.
Oh, that'd be great.
Going next year.
On a rematch.
Absolutely. I think you got to.
Yeah, hell
And
yeah.
it'd be greater if he bombed again.
As a comedian, are you laughing as he's bombing?
No, I mean, bro, we're looking at each other like, bro. I'm laughing at the jokes like, you know, Nobody? Okay.
Nobody?
Yeah, that wasn't funny, Joe. No, but, you know, it was, look, like I said, Joe's a friend, somebody I respect in the business, and I just think it's a tough run, man.
Hosting the Golden Globes is
all
tough.
those rooms are tough.
Hosting gigs are just tough.
They're
in general.
tough.
They're tough, bro.
They
You got
are
people in your
tough.
ear, right? And you have
All these
you're looking
rooms
at the
are tough.
crowd. You're in your head.
Yeah.
It's tough.
You can't say the things that you would normally say because you're
you're right.
on TV.
America's watching.
Do you understand that there's a lot that goes into it?
You want to be
So-
invited back, so
Yes,
you're watching yourself.
yes.
Yeah, I know.
And so,
I know,
you
it's
know,
tough.
look, tough room, tough crowd, but you just got to get to that point. Either way it goes, you're going to go have fun
Yeah.
that night, and, you know, somebody's going to be unhappy. Either the people in the room, the people at home, the sponsors,
someone's
the
gonna be
people,
upset,
the put the Golden Globes together. Somebody's going to be upset, and if you did it great, you got about two people that's upset, two, and then like three of the other, like the audience is laughing and dying, but you're going to piss somebody off. So choose your weapon.
You gonna do White Chicks too?
Only if I host the Golden Globes.
Golden Globes, it's on you.
No. Golden Globes. White Chicks 2, I don't know, man. We'll see.
I know it's tough. I know
I
that
just
character
did-
was tough. It was tough for you to do.
Yeah,
I
man.
know it was hard, man. It was, the
7 hours of
process
makeup.
was tough. Yeah.
And then 14 hours of working after that.
But Marlon,
I want to do
you gotta
Black.
give it
I
to
want to
us.
do Black Dude the movie.
Black
you know
Dude the
how much
movie?
makeup I gotta do for Black Dude the movie?
Black
None.
Dudes.
I walk in. I don't need no hair. I don't need nothing. I walk in and action. 7 hours in a chair, and I got ADHD, and I can't sit my ass still. Do you know how painful that is for somebody crazy like me?
They got to bring in a torture expert to help you out. You know, to help you through that.
I had to hold my producer's hand sometimes because Rick Alvarez, because it started feeling claustrophobic. And then you wear that makeup and then latex on your face, and your hair grows in and it grows back in your face. When I took my mask off by the end of the movie, I had your face.
You asshole.
And then it was James almost.
Hey, that's the second time.
Second time in 2 days.
2 days that
somebody has
someone's called on
ordered
that.
Y'all got the same skin. Y'all might be related.
It feels better every time.
You
Feels
almost,
great every time
almost
someone
James.
says it. No,
Edward James almost.
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 You got to do it, man. You got to do it.
Maybe.
my
Let's see.
God.
We just did Scary Movie 6.
I know,
And,
I
one
know.
thing at a time.
But
So
you know what? You know people want.
Let me finish editing Scary Movie 6.
I
and
know,
then-
but people want
Okay,
White
I
Chicks
know,
too.
but
They do.
Let's
and you're
get,
fighting it.
Let's get Scary Movie 6 done and let them. If the audience goes out and they tell us that they want to laugh and they show up in a big way and this movie rocks, I promise you.
So it all depends on Scary Movie 6.
Yeah, Scary Movie 6 rocks. I will do White Chicks 2.
There you go.
But everybody got to go out to the theater in droves because I got to know people want to laugh again.
Yeah.
People haven't laughed real hard in like 20 years, and we're putting this movie together and bare knuckle boxing. We seeing who want to laugh. And if you come out and you want to laugh and you enjoy this one, and you come out and drove, you make this a huge success. Boom, White Chicks 2 will make it happen.
So it's on the people.
It's on the people. It's never
on the
on me.
people.
I'm down. I already have the
You're
idea.
not down, but it's on the people.
I already know. I already know the idea. I already know what it's going to be.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm
You
just
have an
not-
idea for White Chicks too?
Yeah. I had an idea for Scary Movie 7. I'm crazy.
That's
I'm
good.
just crazy like that.
good.
I'm just trying to be prolific, man, in these years. I want to do great things, and so your mind got to think not about what's happening, but what's ahead as well.
Yeah.
So right now I'm knee deep in editing of Scary Movie 6, and then that comes out June 12th, 2026, and then let that rock worldwide, make it a big, crazy hit, and then
We'll see.
I'll be doing White Chicks too if this is a crazy hit.
Are you?
But I
gonna-
think it's something the audience needs. This laugh is the laugh the world needs. That's why we signed on to do Scary Movie, because there's a conversation to be had between this generation and our generation.
Yes, I would agree.
There's
Okay,
a
yeah.
lot that's transpired with social media and pop culture and politics, and there's a lot of conversation to be had that hasn't been had in 20 years. So we're using this as a platform to have those conversations.
I like that.
Can't wait. Are you gonna watch the Diddy documentary?
Eventually, but you know, I look, man, I'm not gonna keep throwing the dude under the bus, man. And serving time in prison. You know, I know Diddy, I know his kids. You know, it must be hard for them. You know what I mean? At a point, you know what I'm saying? Like on a human level, I just go, all right, man, we did it. I'm Diddy'd out. We diddied it. We diddied it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, look, how much more he's already incarcerated. How much further under the bus do you throw him, man? Right now, I
You're
think it's
closer to it than people realize, I think. though.
we ain't that close.
Not
Say
close
that
to-
into the camera.
We ain't baby all close.
Nah, you stupid.
But yo, look, Puff is
Nah. You working with
I've known
Pac?
Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying
and
about that?
I went to college with Puff.
Hang on. What were you saying?
I knew
Jack?
Diddy when he was Puffy.
Okay.
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And,
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew
People very close to the situation.
but you can skew. You can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have?
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I
we
could be
see it all the time on reality shows. Like
Nah,
on
yeah,
reality
that's right.
shows.
Yeah,
That's
you-
how
you're
they're
still-
creating.
you
write a
narrative.
character.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage, and I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's
Well, people are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's divided.
It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is going to.
If 50 ever luck turn up on 50, that you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you
You
do.
think we'll see that day?
Huh?
You think we'll see that day?
I don't think 50 does dumb stuff. He's very smart, in terms of his business. I think he already had his.
I think we already would have saw it.
He got shot 9 times. He paid his debt early. So that's why he's like, F it. But, look, this is between him and Puff, and honestly, it's between both of them and God.
Yeah.
So, only God can judge, and both of them people will have time to sit with God and talk about and through everything. And right now is Puff's time to sit there and have a conversation, a much needed conversation with God. And like I said, I know his kids, I know his family, I know 50. I've seen Tupac and Biggie, both friends of mine, die for beef. I think we all need to learn our lessons. And at a point, you're gonna keep one up on each other until the beef gets so out of hand that lives are at stake, and that's when you've crossed the line. And at a point, now it's no holds bars and bare knuckle boxing. When Puff come out, he gonna probably have the 50 Cent documentary
Nah,
ready.
you should let it
Someone's
go.
working on it now.
No,
You should let it go. Nah, that's revenge.
I
right?
haven't
Like,
seen. Yeah, but both of this is all. It's coming from a
It's
place
deeper
of-
than rap, I think, too.
I think it's personal. I think it's between
it's
them
personal.
two. I don't know what it is.
Something.
I don't know what they beef is. I mean,
Well, business, who knows, right? Stuff that we didn't get to see.
I ain't in their business.
Yeah.
All I know is my name is in it, Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Right.
And like I said, I
Bars.
I got these jokes, and if I could do I on both of them, but you should. I just choose to let them. I'd rather talk about me. I'd rather talk about what's hurting me.
Man, you do that well, man.
I could do some jokes, of course. Look, Diddy, you got to have a couple of them. A couple of jokes, but they all in good fun. But like I said,
of course,
I'm not gonna kick a man when he's down. I love his kids. I know his kids. I know, there's a family there. He has 2 daughters. He has a baby. You know what I mean? There's a lot.
Yeah, that's their dad at the end of the day, right? It's not Diddy.
And there's no humanity. As a culture, we don't have any humanity. We don't
lost
have
that a long
any
time
empathy.
ago.
We
Humanity?
don't have,
Nah, that's
we live
gone.
in a Roman era, but it's on social media. This is the Roman Empire over and over again. What happened to compassion? What happened to people? What happened to this cancel culture? Got to stop, because at some point, what happens to doing your time? You did your time. So how are you going to get judged for the rest of your life when I did my time? I spent time behind bars. When do I become uncanceled? So look, man, at a point, I think we all got to become human again, and I think we lost our humanity.
I would agree.
But that said, I still got these jokes. Come on down
jokes. Let's go.
and
Come
see
on
me
down.
at Levity
The
Live.
whole month here in
the
Southern
Improv.
California.
The Improv, Ontario,
Flappers.
Brea, and we're
Levity
doing
Live,
Burbank.
Oxnard, Friday, December 5th
Let
through
'em know.
Sunday, December 7th. Improv Brea, Friday, December 12th through Sunday, December 14th. Improv Ontario, Thursday, December 18th through Sunday, December 21st. And then I'm at Flappers Comedy Club, Monday, December 22nd.
MarlonWayans.com.
Yes, sir. If y'all want
Cigars, merch,
if you want
tickets.
cigars, tickets, MarlonWayans.com,
Trailers.
we got it all. Condoms.
Condoms.
Do you?
Make America laugh again.
Yeah, no, I don't have those hats no more.
What
We
happened?
sold out.
Sold out.
Sold out.
You didn't get hit with a cease and desist?
No.
Okay, period.
Cool. So we good.
Sold out.
We straight.
Did
All right.
great. I got to be negative.
It's not negative. You're making
Why you got to end on the negative note? You've been watching too many Diddy documentaries.
I haven't seen it yet. Jack saw it though, man.
I haven't seen it. I seen enough when I saw the trial. I mean, seen the trial, and it's crazy. I know the man 30 years. I've been to his crib. I know his kids.
You've been to the party.
I've been to the parties.
Yeah.
I never seen
None of that, right?
none of it.
Yeah. So
Which makes me think,
you weren't invited, bro.
exactly.
They
They,
didn't
invited me to the
They
fake
didn't
party,
invite you,
but
dog.
they didn't want me there. You know why? Because I would tell. I'd tell on all of them. I'd tell on all of them. I had so many jokes. This is how you know he didn't want me. Because I wanted to see the freak off. I stayed at that party till 3:30 in the morning.
And nothing?
No,
They waited till you
I was
left,
getting
bro.
sleepy, and then I left. The
And
next
that's when it
day,
all went
everybody
down.
came up to me. He was like, "Yo, you missed the freak off." I said, "What time did it happen?" They said 3:32. I said, "Ain't that a bitch?" They were waiting on me to leave.
They heard about you, dog.
I would tell. No,
Marlon
but
Wayans.
I wish everybody, after losing 2 legendary friends, I wish everybody nothing but love, peace, buried hatchets, and as I think as black men, we have to do better with each other. You know what I mean? At a point, we have to do better because, when do we rescue each other? When we keep throwing each other under buses, and I want to do what other communities do, which is rally around each other.
What communities
pick our
do
brother
that?
up? Huh?
What communities do that?
A lot of other communities do it. Lots,
Say it.
lots.
Jewish people got each other's back.
Absolutely, and I respect that. You know what I
Me
mean?
too.
And there's nothing wrong with learning from other communities.
Man,
I have a lot of
100%.
Jewish friends, and I sit there and some of my best friends are Jewish. My boy Mark Birnbaum, and
It's a beautiful
with
culture.
Mark is funny. If I ever get into beef, he go back to back with me. I know the culture, and I and they ask me, why do we do that to each other? And I'm like, hey man, I ain't the spokesman for every black man. All right, let me go talk to my community, and I'll get back with you. And
Shorty's
I
the
sit there and
spokesman.
I go, why do we do that? I mean, we got to do better. We
Yeah.
got to do better because
That's the one thing with Latinos too. It's easy to divide us.
I know
Yeah.
because we're all sheep. And we can't be. And if you want to build business, you want to build family, you want to build community, you got to protect each other. And you got
That part.
to and also hold each other accountable. Don't accept bad behavior. You got to pull your brother aside and be like, hey, I seen Puffy doing that. Hey, man, you can't do that. You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't hit a woman like that. Slap me. Wait, don't. But what I'm saying is, no, but you can't. You have to hold your brothers accountable. I see his kids doing something. Come here. Yo,
Do it in
let me holler
private.
at
Do
you.
it in private.
Let me,
for sure.
50, and I'm not I wouldn't have these conversations. I'm not, even now, I'm not gonna throw brothers under a bus.
No.
I
We're not
respect
asking
50
you
and I
to. We're not
respect the
asking you
brand
to.
that he's built,
Yeah.
and Puff and the brand he's built, and built the brand that has been, that has had the demise and the downfall, but if you don't think that I pray for people to heal and people to change and people to grow and people to find themselves in this traumatic journey called life, I pray for nothing but good and healing for everybody, because at the end of the day, forget about the billions, forget about all this. This is a man that stems some childhood trauma, and now as a man, he's gonna have to come out of prison and deal with his children and put that back together. And that's harder than putting together any business. At the end of the day, it's a father, there's some kids there, and I pray for that. And I pray for that bond, and I pray for that those people are protected. And
Yeah.
I pray that for the girls and all that too. I pray that he's a changed man. That's all. But like I said, I never seen none of it. So
Right. No. I know. We didn't see nothing. We didn't hear nothing. Get it. I got it for sure.
I ain't saying I didn't hear nothing. I'm just saying.
Appreciate your time,
I'm
Marlon, for real,
joking.
man. Always, man.
But yeah, man.
Thank you for making the world laugh.
I tried. Just now I got real deep.
You did.
Yeah, I had me.
The interview was over 20 minutes ago.
Bye, nigga.